The Bird Who Forgot to Sing. Once upon a time, in a bright green forest filled with tall trees and colorful flowers, there lived a little bird named Lumo. All the animals in the forest knew him for his cheerful songs. But one morning, when Lumo opened his beak to sing, no sound came out. He tried again and again, but his voice was gone. Poor Lumo felt confused and very sad. Lumo hopped from branch to branch, asking his friends for help. First, he met a wise old owl. "Maybe your song is hiding," the owl said kindly. "Go on a journey to find it." Lumo tilted his head and thought, "A journey? Maybe that's what I need." So, with hope in his heart, he flew off to search for his missing song. Lumo's first stop was the sparkling river. He looked at the water and asked, "River, have you seen my song?" The river gurgled and splashed, making a melody of its own. "Songs are like flowing water," it whispered. "Keep moving and you will find it." Encouraged, Lumo thanked the river and continued on his way. Next, Lumo met a playful rabbit hopping in a meadow. "I lost my song," Lumo said sadly. The rabbit laughed. "Maybe your song is hiding in joy. Dance, play, and you might hear it again." Lumo tried hopping clumsily with the rabbit, and though his voice didn't return, he began to laugh for the first time all day. Deeper in the forest, Lumo found a fox sitting quietly. The fox said, "Sometimes songs hide when hearts are heavy. Rest under the stars, little bird. Tomorrow may bring your voice back." Lumo perched beside the fox, feeling calm. That night, the forest glowed under the moon, and Lumo dreamed of singing again. The next morning, Lumo tried again. Chirp, chirp, but still no sound. Feeling worried, he flew toward the mountains. Along the way, he met a kind deer. "Your song is inside you," said the deer gently. "Listen to your heart. It will guide you." Lumo placed a wing on his chest, wondering what his heart might say. As Lumo climbed higher, he found the air thin but refreshing. He sat on a rock and listened. The wind whistled softly, almost like a tune. "Maybe the wind is teaching me," thought Lumo. He closed his eyes and let the wind's music fill him with peace. Suddenly, storm clouds gathered, rain poured, thunder roared, and Lumo felt afraid. He tried to sing, but no sound came. He shivered under a leaf until he heard frogs croaking joyfully in the rain. "Even storms have music," croaked a frog. "Listen well." Lumo realized that music was everywhere, even in the rain. After the storm, a rainbow stretched across the sky. Lumo gazed in awe. "Maybe my song is as colorful as that rainbow," he thought. He spread his wings and followed the rainbow's light, feeling hopeful again. Lumo arrived at a quiet glade where fireflies danced like tiny lanterns. "How beautiful," he whispered. He tried to hum, but no sound came. Still, he felt comforted by the fireflies' light. "Songs come when hearts shine," said a glowing firefly. "Trust yourself." Days passed and Lumo grew tired. He perched on a tall tree and sighed. "Maybe I will never sing again." Just then, a group of children playing nearby looked up and waved. They didn't care that he was silent. They smiled at him anyway. Lumo's heart felt warm. That night, As the moon rose high, Lumo finally understood. His song wasn't lost, it was waiting for him to believe in himself. He closed his eyes and whispered, "I am ready." His necklace of feathers glowed softly in the moonlight. The next morning, with courage in his heart, Lumo opened his beak. This time, a soft melody flowed out. At first, it was gentle and shaky, but then it grew stronger and brighter, like sunshine breaking through clouds. Lumo's song returned at last. The whole forest listened in wonder. Rabbits hopped, deer lifted their heads, foxes wagged their tails, and even the river sang along. "Lumo's song is back," they cheered. The air filled with music, joy, and harmony. Lumo realized that his song had never truly left. It was always inside him, waiting for him to find courage, kindness, and joy. He bowed his little head and said, "Thank you, friends, for helping me remember." From that day on, Lumo sang not only for himself, but for everyone. His song reminded the forest that even when we feel lost, music and happiness can always be found within. And so, the bird who once forgot to sing became the bird who taught others how to listen.
The end.